Yeah, I know there's a lot of talk about the lack of leadership, leaders in the public relations industry. And if I'm not sure I totally agree with that, but assuming that it's true, then I think we have nobody to blame but ourselves. I think that we have to reach those potential leaders where they are and give them a reason to want to be leaders. And there's some things that we're doing a good job of. You know, the public relations, student society of America. You know, there are those things in place that can, if a student, recent graduate is motivated enough, can begin to actually kind of figure out how to be a part of. But I also think that we need to figure out a different way as professionals to reach those young professionals and students to give them a better sense of how important leadership is. I traveled to Ukraine several years ago and became just friendly with one of the locals there who was actually a medical student and 18 years old. First of all, I was like, how do you get to be 18 years old and be a medical student already? And is this what you always knew you wanted to do? And he said, here it doesn't matter what we wanted to do. By 14 years old, they decide based on your abilities and your proclivity to different things, whether or not you're going to be a bricklayer or a scientist or a doctor. And then that choice is taken out of your hands, and they put you on a path to be one of those two. He said, I just had the good fortune of being on the path of something that I really want to do, which is being a doctor. Now, I'm not advocating that we should send 14-year-olds off to the labor camps, but I think we need to start doing a better job just in general, developing leaders at a younger age, and to also start, you know, it's hard because I see it as, you know, in my part-time job as an instructor at the University of Alabama, I see seniors that are 2 months away from graduating that are sitting there going, wow, I should have gotten an internship, or I should have done this, or I should have done that. All those are things that they probably should have been thinking about when they were in high school. And so I think we need to do a better job there. And then for the young professionals, you know, I think we need to continue. I think there's a big gap between a student organization and a professional organization. And I think we need to develop something in between that gap that gives them a little more confidence. Because it's kind of hard to be a student, then go work at a PR firm, even for a few months, and then go to some conference to where you're surrounded by folks that have been in the business for 10, 12, 15 years. It's a great learning experience, but it's not real conducive to two-way communication.